Monokuma, like, isn't, like, coming up with this ad-lib. It's like he has it on a script and he can't read his own handwriting.
He doesn't have thumbs. Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does. He
See?
doesn't have
Right
thumbs. Picture with thumbs.
Emily, you need to get me a Monokuma of him just looking at a script. Like, you know that Ben Franklin meme where he pulls up the glasses and squints at the paper?
No, send me some stuff and I'll see what I can do.
Okay. And then the lovely and hateful, lovely and hateful Monokuma. That's me. Announced to the right, revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge, cause that's me. Even though he's dressed like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost.
Is that the matter?
But that was revealed. It would be the end. The hardened shell would crack. The armor would fall off. Away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture?
Yeah.
Torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being trusted into what? Yeah.
Thrust.
Trust. Wait, thrust.
Thrust.
Hmm?
235.
Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma. Hey, I can get dilemma. Must have sent him spiraling into despair. That's my favorite word. And yet,
Sorry, I really don't want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
annoyingly, he used the threat of discovering the motive himself to become stronger.
Aw. Now's my chance. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body. Retrain. Yes. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And that person he wanted to...
It was me.
Yep, it sure was! Huh? The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promise was. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep that secret.
Ellipses.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo is the very symbol of strong, manly man, as Chihiro had always aspired to be.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him. Wait. That
That
doesn't
should
make
be
okay.
Monokuma.
So I'm gonna go help. I'm gonna go ask Mondo to help me become strong.
Much better.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Okay, Jalen, you don't always take my names for the episodes under consideration, but this one has to be Mondo Imano.
If this is the episode with the execution, that's what I'll do.
What are you looking up?
Don't worry about it.
Keep that in.
Now we're all
Anyway.
concerned.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro.
Huh? What did he do?
Did what he did.
You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what you'd done?
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo did all
That's
that to
me.
keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. He'd also killed. Oh,
So you didn't straighten the statement
Good
out as
job,
a question to
Kyoko,
answer.
that was exactly what I was gonna say. You even added in my dumb pauses. Ellipses.
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Ellipses. Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
so that's what triggered it after all.
It was the secret. Mo got it.
The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad!
He killed his brother.
Something he did, or something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone. It's impossible!
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
I'd like you all to realize the Italian is sticking around longer.
I hate this. What
Well-
if his secret is that he's adopted? He's not really posh and upper class.
While we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory! That secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
On the ball today.
Yeah! Yeah!
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff of across the country tremble. But the only reason he had to the chance to join a gang is in the first place was because of a certain someone.
Ah.
Mondo's older brother's name was, let me look at this. Dio Iwata.
Oh my god.
Messing it up on purpose.
He has it written on his fucking hand, and it's all smudged up.
Yeah. Hold on, there we go. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was basic, because of Diawata's that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
No, it's zoom, zoom, zoom.
Mondo's brother
V.
was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the
Epitome.
Epitome. Epitome.
Epitome?
Epitome.
No,
Epitome.
it's epitome.
Epitome, Jared. Epitome.
epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Starry-eyed kid brother, yeah. Meanwhile, the circumstances of charismatic over older brother. Good. Oh, I've been talking for too long. Charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before you knew it, had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two was his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything was peaches and gravy. What?
Peaches and gravy.
Well, when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
You pronounced it correctly. It is Gana.
Yeah.
Kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride.
This is supposed
Can
to be a
someone
tutorial,
like that-
Thomas.
Really be our leader?
All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. Don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on that night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. During the race, tragedy struck.
No! It's Truck-kun! Ah!
His brother was isekai'd. Man, what a way to go.
Damn, that's rough, Chief.
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, he got isekai'd. What?
He looks like Elvis.
Sorry.
Lying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother, Elvis, delivered his final words.
My bad, kid.
I'm nothing but a hound dog.
Just imagine, like, someone coming into this scene, and we're all just laughing.
Of course. Well, who does the Elvis impression?
I can do the Elvis impression, but this
Okay.
is Monokuma.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault. But Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kiddo, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together.
Sounds like Obama.
Johnny Bravo. You should be leading Johnny Bravo.
Whoa, mama, because it's the team, you and me, put together.
That does sound
It's
like Obama-ish.
a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. As the result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big bro. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed.
Ugh.
That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. 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 Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then, the hateful Monokuma, yes, because I would always use myself in those adjectives, announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret.
Mondo killed his older brother.
Own older brother.
Wait, I mean,
That was
comparatively
perfect, you guys.
speaking, isn't the main character's embarrassing secret that he wet his bed?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, Makoto's
that's like
was a-
almost
was a
nothing.
Was a bedwetter, yeah.
I do it all the time.
No matter what, couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I, Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and I just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, weighed down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me all of this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept the secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would.
You're right, but Chihiro is actually the strong one.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shiro was the strongest in the end.
I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
Chihiro is doing what Mondo could never do.
Yeah.
Got him.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
Ellipses. So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. I was so jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
Felt like I could hear something start to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Why are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I really admire you. I admire your strength.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than Daya!
Wham!
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
Hey!
Ellipses. I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back! Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded.
Wait, that's worse than genocide, Jill. These guys need to get over themselves.
Fuck.
God damn.
Look at him! You see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't get free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
Are you gonna go deep voice, Monica?
I forgot that's a thing. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead! Say that again! I dare you! Damn! Alright.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishment is fast approaching.
Okay, well, Taka just cursed like 3 times.
Punishing?
You mean execution!
That's what I promised you, right? The black end that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Hold on!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Awana, the ultimate biker gang.
Leader.
Yes,
No! Wait! Wait!
let's give it everything we've got. It's
Punishment time! I said wait!
Ellipses. Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made from one man to another.
Lost half of my friends.
Game over.
I don't like these.
Alright, the man's gonna be prepared for this? Because he knows what happened. You think it's truck food? Hey, jousting?
Is he gonna get hit by a truck?
hey, look at that.
The cage of death. Oh, he's gonna get
You gotta get.
so fast to liquefy.
Ah. His skin's gonna be off the bones there.
Oh
Get electrocuted. Am I the only one that realizes that doesn't make any sense? There's no grounding cable. He's in a Faraday cage. He can't get electrocuted.
Actually, yes, Hans, describe how this death tracks work. I'm fascinated.
Hold on.
Is he completely, like, gone, or is he just zapped?
Oh no, they sucked him out. He's a cube now. Get down!
What the hell?
Mondo butter.
This is creepy.
Ugh.
Alrighty.
Okay, electrician.
No,
Explain
he's in
what
a
happened.
Faraday cage. The skin effect would completely protect him.
Just like in the sauna.
Oh, but death and your soul will forever be at peace.
No!
Bo, you're set for life.
I know.
It can't be. You hungry? My brother. I got bread.
murder And
Oh
another
gosh, no,
execution.
stop.
I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel
Not
like
as light as that butter.
I might be going mad.
Okay, this death
Maybe
didn't
I'll
bother.
just let it happen.
Okay, this didn't bother me as much as the last death because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah. But it's also way more sad because of Taka.
This is true. We feel bad. We're talking.
For Mr. Eyebrows.
You gonna scream, Jared?
I did.
Oh, it
It
didn't.
I'll go again.
It sounded like you were falling down a hole.
Oh my gosh, it's worse.
One more scream for us.
You step away from the mic and do it.
I can't. Discord's not letting me.
Oh, that's fine. Just edit in later.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to.
What a disappointment. This is the end of the game.
Someone punch him.
Byakuya?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Of course I do, because this game is a life or death.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
To expose Genocide Jill. Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
Nope, he's just an asshole.
His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
You ignored the nighttime rule, too.
The guideline. The rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
That night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and I saw the corpse.
What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. And
So you're
such a
saying you
genius.
knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed the right way at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would be liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
Damn, man. If we had figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before they reached that point. Of course.
Bucky turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Kyoko's over there, right?
Once I do decide to become a blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Ooh.
Huh?
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct?
You know it.
My question is, why?
Ooh, do you like them?
Not in the slightest.
But you know, these punishments, this despair, it's not just for you. All the punishments, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Mean.
Uh-oh, someone reset him.
That's my
Good grief! I don't understand why you all have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ah! A noble son of a noble family, truly! You understand me.
Ugh.
Ooh, I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
But shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childless criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which a victory is a foregone conclusion.
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Ooh, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Ooh.
Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom. The curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, felt like it amounted to nothing at all.
I want to hear a story about a blind puppy in hell.
It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah. A really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how the girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
I'm concerned how he's playing a finger trap game.
Fear and despair charge forward, at the speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Ellipses.
Julia.
Emily,
There's one thing I'd like to tell you. All right, someone else speak.
No, it's Julia. It's got it.
I was gonna say, I think, Emily, you need to do this voice. Or no? I don't know.
There's
I'm trying to
one
think.
thing I think I'd like to ask you.
We just keep switching.
No.
Yeah, everybody just do a different voice.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it?
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Gah! My, you really took me by surprise. That's an L right there. I know I said you could ask me anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied, because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends. Boo! Boo!
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
Ooh, so who is he talking to? The mastermind?
No, they're one of the students. We have them all.
Yeah,
Chapter
it's like
2,
SAO.
Boy's Life of Despair.
Tick, tick.
It's like SAO. Nobody would create a trap that they don't want to be a part of themselves.
To be continued next time on the Fishing Hour.
Hey! Crazy
Are
diamond!
we a grave robber?
Yes.